Hello and welcome to Soda Tasting, an online show dedicated to soda reviews and appreciation. I'm Patrick O'Keefe. We're continuing our 10 consecutive viewer-requested episodes in celebration of episode 200 of Soda Tasting. And today I'm going to be doing Vimto. Now Vimto, I'm not 100% sure if this would be considered a soda generally, but it was requested by iVolkswagen, and when iVolkswagen requested it, it was described as a mixed fruit soda. So when I saw it at the local Harris Teeter here in the international section, I was thinking, well, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. Now, as I mentioned, it was requested by iVolkswagen, and also it was requested by AntStar101. So I'd like to say thank you to iVolkswagen and AntStar101 for supporting the show. I really appreciate it. iVolkswagen's been around for quite a while, as far as commenting on the show, so I'm very grateful for that. In addition, I'd like to thank some more people. As I mentioned on the last episode, I'm going to thank a group of people every episode for these 10-episode run, rather than thanking everyone at once. So this time I'd like to thank Mikey Paco. Thanks for all the great comments, requests, and support of the show. Thank you to my friend Brandon Ely, BrandonEly.com. Ely is E-L-E-Y. He was on the show one time and has been very supportive of the concept. Thank you to Jonathan Bailey of Plagiarism Today, a guest on the show as well, and a friend of mine. Thank you to Gregory Ng of Freezer Burns for his support of the show. FreezerBurns.com, YouTube.com/FreezerBurns.com, the words D-O-T-C-O-M. Thanks, Greg, for all your support and for, I would say lighting the way in some respect as far as what a food or beverage show could be. Thank you to John Eck of SoGoodBlog.com for mentioning, and that site and its writers for mentioning this show multiple times and for sending people my way. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you to Minty Ice Cream 7, a fellow Homestar Runner fan, for supporting the show. Thank you to Velvet Gal 5 for all the support and comments. Thank you to Dortees116, a long-term subscriber of the show. I appreciate that. Thank you to I'm Not a Camper 25, Nick, a more recent subscriber to the show, but also thank you for supporting it as you have. I'm very grateful for that. So let's get back to Vimto here. Noel Nichols created Vimto in 1908. It features a mix of carbonated water and sugar with fruit juices like grape, raspberry, and blackcurrant. As I mentioned, iVolkswagen described it as a mixed fruit soda. This can is 300 milliliters or 11.16 ounces, but the nutritional facts I quote you will be based on 12 ounces. Now, before we get into that, though, let's take a look at the can here a little bit. Let me show you what the Vimto can looks like. And yeah, it's got some fruits popping around. You got the grapes, the raspberries, the blackcurrants. Looking good. Let me take a read here. Fizzy mixed fruit juice drink made with the delicious secret Vimto flavor, sugar and sweeteners. Manufactured on behalf of Vimto Soft Drinks, Warrington, UK. Vimto is a registered trademark of Nichols PLC. Suitable for vegetarians. It's got a white label on here with some of the nutritional facts. I'm going to peel this back and see what's underneath it. And that didn't go so well. What does this say? What does this say right here? It says, get seriously mixed up at vimto.co.uk. All right. Nutritional facts. Oh, product of England also. That wasn't clear. So let's go with the ingredients first. Carbonated water, sugar, mixed fruit juices from concentrate. 3% of it is mixed fruit juices from concentrate. The juices are grape, blackcurrant, raspberry, citric acid, Vimto flavoring, including natural extracts of fruits, herbs, barley malt, and spices. Natural color. That's quite a word there. Anthocyanins. Yeah, anthocyanins. I'm going to go with that. Preservatives, potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, antioxidant, which is ascorbic acid. And it's also got, in addition to that sugar, some other sweeteners here as the last ingredient, sucralose and acesulfame potassium, or ACE-K. Let's take a look at the nutritional facts. Calorie-wise, 153 calories. Sodium is just listed as trace, so, maybe like 0 milligrams or there around. Carbs and sugars, both 38 grams. Interestingly, despite the juice contents, it doesn't list any percentage of daily value of any vitamins or anything. All right, so 153 calories, 38 carbs, sugar, as I said, caffeine-free, and it's sweetened with sugar, plus a little bit of sucralose and ACE-K. I have never had Vimto before, so I don't know what to expect here. Obviously, I know fruit juices a little bit. Okay, cool. I kind of like the color there. It's different. It kind of reminds me of cranberry juice in color. I'm picking up like a... I'm picking up a little bit of fruit, but then like a cream soda type of vibe from the smell. Just kind of a sweetness or a creaminess that comes out. The raspberry grape and blackcurrant juices come out really well in Vimto. Gives it a really nice fruit flavor, a really nice tartness from those fruits. I like how those juices mix together. It's pretty tasty. The carbonation adds to it, of course. I'm not a huge fruit juice drinker. I'll drink some lemonade, but the carbonation definitely adds to it. If those artificial sweeteners, that sucralose, that Ace K, take away from the flavor, I can't really notice it. Probably because they are the very last ingredient in a long list of ingredients, and sugar is much, much higher up. Sugar is a second ingredient here. So, you know, those artificial sweeteners don't really take away from it necessarily. You don't really get any kind of odd aftertaste. Sweetness comes across as pretty smooth. As I noted from the smell, there is a little bit creaminess to it, like a cream soda component, just a little bit. You can kind of pick up over the fruit flavors. Overall, I like this. I think this is a pretty good drink. I've never had it before, but I like it. And, you know, as far as a fruit soda goes with juice, this is a pretty good option. I would say you should take a look at it if you're a fan of fruit juices, especially of those three fruits. And I want to put it at 3.5 out of 5. So that's my rating. I'd love to know, are you a fan of Vimto? Let me know in the comments on YouTube or on sodatasting.com. You can subscribe to receive new episodes via Facebook, Twitter, Google+, RSS, email, or YouTube. Find links to all those options at sodatasting.com. Thank you for watching, and as always, everything in moderation.